Guys, our today's topic of discussion is the human circulatory system. Human circulatory system, you know that the human circulatory system is consist of the heart and blood vessels. So, first of all, we will briefly discuss about the heart. That heart is an organ that helps in the pumping of blood, And in the human, it is about the size of a fist. And if we talk about the location of the heart, then it is present in the slightly middle and slightly left of the chest cavity. So let's start our main topic. First of all, we will discuss about that the human heart is a four-chambered heart. What does it mean? It means in the human heart, the heart is consist of total four chambers, and these four chambers are known as right atrium and left atrium, and the other two chambers are right ventricle and left ventricle. You can see here the two chambers are at the right side of the heart, and the two chambers are present at the left side of heart, so they are named as right and left. And this is the right side of the heart, and this is the left side of our heart. So the atrium that is present on the right side of the heart is known as right atrium, and that is present on the left side of the heart will be called as left atrium. So now the next thing we will going to discuss is that the human heart is the double circuit heart. What does the double circuit heart means? It means that in one circulation the blood passes from the heart two times. Here you can see that a heart is drawn, and these are the lungs, for example, and this is heart, and this is the rest of the body instead of the lungs. So in the here you can see that this is the right side of the heart, and this is the left side of the heart. So the blood that is returning to the right side of the heart here, returning to the right side of the heart, is entering in the lungs here, and from the lungs this blood is now again entering to the left side of the heart. From the left side of the heart is moving, and now the blood is moving to the rest of the body, and if from the rest of the body it is again entering to the right side. So the blood is passing to the heart two times. First of all, it will go from the heart towards the lungs, and again from the lungs towards the heart, and then rest to the body, and after entering the rest to the body, it will enter again at the right side. So the human heart is also called that double circulated heart. So you can see here that the heart is carrying out two types of circulation. The first is pulmonary circulation, and the second is systemic circulation. Now we will completely discuss in detail that what is pulmonary circuit and what is a systemic circuit. So here you can see the same diagram. Guys, first of all, let me tell you about the pulmonary circulation or pulmonary circuit. The pulmonary circulation is the route of blood between the lungs and the heart. You can see that here the blood is moving from the lungs and towards the heart, and from towards the lungs and away from the heart, means the blood is circulating between the lungs and the heart. So this type of circulation is called pulmonary circulation. So let's discuss it in slight detail. That first of all, one thing you should know that these blue color stands for the deoxygenated blood, means it does not have oxygen, and this red color stands that it is oxygenated blood, means it has high level of oxygen in it. So the circulation of the blood starts that the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle moves to the lungs. Here you can let it repeat that four chambers of the heart. It is right atrium, it is right ventricle, and it is left atrium, and it is left ventricle. So the blood from the first of all the right ventricle move towards the lungs, via the pulmonary artery. Here this blood is moving towards the lungs by the help of this artery that is called as pulmonary artery. The guys, pulmonary artery is specific to move the blood from the heart towards the lung. And you know that this is the only artery that contains the deoxygenated blood. Otherwise, all other arteries contain oxygenated blood. So now the blood is in the lungs. Now from the lungs, it will get oxygen and will become now oxygenated blood. And this oxygenated blood will move towards the chamber that is called as left atrium. Recall it, this is the right side and this is the left side. So here it is moving in the left atrium. And how it is moving in the left atrium? It is moving towards the left atrium by the help of a vein that is called as pulmonary vein. And this is, remember, this is oxygenated blood. And guys, oxygenated blood and about the pulmonary vein, you know that this is a specific vein that moves the blood from the lungs towards the heart, and this is the only vein that carry oxygenated blood. So in the pulmonary circuit, first of all, the blood moves from the right ventricle towards the lungs by the help of the pulmonary artery, and from the lungs it will get oxygen and become oxygenated, and after passing from the pulmonary vein it will go into the left atrium. So this is all about the pulmonary circuit. This is how the blood is moving from the lungs towards the heart and towards the lung away from the heart. So here we are going to start the systemic circulation. From the systemic circulation will start from the left atrium, means and now the blood was in left atrium. From here it will pass towards the left ventricle. Here this is oxygenated blood that is now in the left ventricle. From the left ventricle, the blood will now move here and will move towards the rest of the body. And this rest of the body does not contain lungs. These are all the body parts instead of lungs. And how these are moving, the left ventricle was contract, and after contraction the blood will pass towards the body by the help of aorta. So this is aorta, means these are different arteries that are moving the blood towards the different parts of the body. After the blood is in the different parts of the body, here blood will transfer the oxygen to different organs and different body parts, and now the deoxygenated blood, now here it is deoxygenated blood, will enter the right atrium. Now here it is the right atrium, and it will enter the right atrium by the help of different veins, means the different veins that were arising from the different parts of the body, helping in the transfer of the deoxygenated blood into the right atrium. This is the systemic circuit or systemic circulation, means the passing of the blood from a left ventricle towards the body via aorta, and from the body towards the right atrium by the help of different veins. This is all about the systemic circuit. Guys, I hope you understand all the things about the blood circulatory system, that how our blood circulates in our body. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your friends. Thank you so much.